Today's spooky spot, we're having a look at the Mezco Cinema Fear Tiny Terrors, Jason Voorhees. Look how adorable this little Jason Voorhees is. He's recommended for mature collectors ages 18 and up, which is somewhat interesting that they would have to assign an age as to when this should be picked up. Like 18 and up, that's pretty old. Warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years of age. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I don't know if Jason actually has a removable mask. It'd be kind of cool if he does. But if we flip around the back of the package, the two terrifying figures that you could have collected, and these are a little bit older, but you would have been able to get Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th, which kind of looks like more Jason Voorhees from probably like part 3, maybe. And then also there is Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger kind of looks a little hokey. He looks scary, but not scary in a good way either. This is dated from, let me see if I can actually find a year that this was released. I see nothing. I can tell you though, oh, there it is, 2011. 2011. To see the entire Mezco catalog, visit www.mezcotoys, that's mezcotoyz.com. Spot is going to take a terrifying break. I've actually had this in my collection for a bit and finally decided to get this opened up. Why not better time to do it than the terrifying month of Spottober. Stay tuned, guys, though. Spot's going to take a terrifying break, get this opened up, and when we come back, we're going to get a better look at the tiny terrors, Jason Voorhees. Don't go anywhere, guys. Stay tuned. Well, I gotta say, from a marketing end of it, Mezco definitely has it right. He is tiny. A very tiny, very stocky little Jason Voorhees. Paint actually very nice on the piece. He is a little wrongly proportioned, but I mean that adds to the charm of the piece. He's got really, really big gorilla arms, really small legs, but big feet. And he's got a machete that's almost the size of his entire body. It isn't removable. You can't actually take the machete out, nor can you take off the mask on Jason. It's just a sculpted in piece. Get a better look at his face? Of course I can do that. Let's bring the camera in. There's a better look at Jason Voorhees' face. Yeah, I'm going to gauge this at probably part 3 Jason Voorhees. Give or take. I mean, obviously, give or take the fact that this Jason is a little more stylized for the design he is. But yeah, I gotta really give it credit for, especially for a 2011 piece. That dates us at, what, 3 years old? Almost 4 years old. It's a good looking piece. As for articulation, it doesn't have a lot. His head does rotate. Technically all the way around. That would kill Jason. Don't think Jason won't die and he'll continue to come back. Yeah, twist his head all the way around. I'm pretty sure that would kill him. His arms are also on a rotation, just a little basic hinge. There's nothing too overly complex about it. Sadly, he has no swivel in the wrists. So, for example, while his hand is fine, really, because he's holding the machete, and no blood, I might add, on the machete. He's fallen behind on his responsibilities to be a mass murderer. But his other hand doesn't have any articulation. So he's got this weird, I'm not really sure what he's doing. It's like he's holding something, maybe he's holding something for someone. Jason, can you just hold this for a second? And Jason is generally a nice guy. He'll say, "Okay, I'll hold this for you. Are you going to be coming back?" "Yeah, we'll be back in a half hour." "Are you sure?" "No, we'll be back in an hour." "You just said a half hour." "We'll be back." But they never come back. And that's what makes Jason so angry. That's why he goes on a murderous rampage. It's not his mother. It's because people let him down. No articulation also either on the waist nor on the feet. He's pretty much a Staction PVC piece, except for the articulation in the arms. And once again, that head. Spot actually never picked up the Freddy. Truth be told, the Freddy looked a little more ridiculous. And I think of two properties, Spot's really more so a Jason guy than he is a Freddy guy. As it goes, though, for like little collectible, spooktacular pieces, it doesn't really get any cooler than this. A little stylized version of Jason Voorhees that can sit on your desk. And maybe you can actually make use of that hand. Maybe you can kind of have him just holding a pencil or a Q-tip or a match. Anything that would be roughly about that size. There you go. Today's terrifying, spooktacular spot We're having a look at the Mezco Toys Tiny Terrors. I just even love the name. Tiny Terrors, Jason Voorhees. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's got many more spectacular reviews heading to you during the month of October as we continue our spooky spots. Stay tuned for those. Thanks for watching as you always do, and I'll see you guys next time.